okay, we're going to add new people to our field service management. Okay, so field service, if you do have a full service plan with QuickBooks Enterprise, you do get one bonus user, which means somebody who can log into the system, but not necessarily who you can schedule out. Okay, so you get your one bonus user. And then you buy individual login users. So the minimum is you can buy is 3, and then goes 3, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, etc. Of course, as you get a little higher, the price per user per month gets a little lower. Okay, and then for every one person who can log into the system, and when I say log in, I mean you can log in on your phone, you can log in the internet here, so you're a dispatcher or you use computers in the field versus using actual phones. So those are login users. So for every one login user you purchase, you get 3 non-login users, which means you can set them on the schedule, you can schedule out their time, but they don't log into the system. So those would be people who call in and give their status updates. All right. So let's go ahead and look at our people. Right now I'm looking at my view all users. I can filter this down by service teams if I want to, or dispatch centers. Also, I could look at all techs, non-techs, managers, or all users. Okay, so I have my users here. The people who are kind of not, they don't look like they are, it's not golden, or I don't know what color you'd call that, greenish, yellowish. They're logged out of the system. These people are logged into the system. Okay, and then these people with the little envelope are saying that we've invited them, but they have not accepted our invitation yet. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add a new person. Right up top, it's going to tell you how many desktop licenses you have. So I've got 20 unused desktop licenses. That means I can have 20 more people who can log into the system. And it's a little confusing because then it says you have 22 unused mobile licenses. You actually can't add 22 more people. What that's saying is of the people you've already signed up for this, signed up for field service management as a login user, 2 of them are not mobile users. Okay, so truthfully, just pay attention to this top line. I have 20 unused desktop licenses. Okay, then you see how many more non-login users do you have available, and I don't have any available. Okay. So you decide, can this person log in? Yes or no? I'm going to say yes. What is their email address? What's the first name? What's the last name? What role do they have? Which service team are they a part of? What dispatch center? Notice these are not orange, so you don't necessarily have to choose them. Is this a mobile user? Yes. Then you can put in their phone number and their alternate phone number here. And if you want to have them default to a certain class, you can have that user. So anytime this user creates an invoice, it's going to automatically default to like the, Evansville class, if that's how you separate out your classes in QuickBooks Financial. Okay. So then you click on that and you say invite. That user is going to get an invitation to go ahead and create a login, and then they'll be able to log into the system. So that's how you create a new login person or a new person in QuickBooks Financial or in Field Service Management. Now, if this was a non-login user, you would click the no here, and then they would not be able to log into the system, but then they'd at least show up as a non-login user on the system.